guys, welcome to Souls No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your Timeless Tarot. But whenever it is that you're tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing really, really well. Whether you're new or returning, it means the world. So thank you. What's your thoughts? Yeah, these are general, guys. They may not resonate. I don't know if I've even said this. Only take what does and leave the rest. Right, okay, we have, what's your thoughts on soulmate relationship? It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. Soulmate relationship, new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. So there's something for those that want it, for those that are available to it. There is a new romance that's spiritually based, that's on its way, and the universe is saying really be mindful of your thoughts at this time. Don't introduce an energy of fear into this connection before it's, you know, managed to get off the ground, because there's something coming in for you. So let's see what we need to know about this. Oh, we don't want to shuffle them anymore. We're done with those. Okay. So can we have some messages surrounding what's your thoughts? Because thoughts become things. It's like the first step of creation is we get what we focus on. So it's very easy for you to be able to turn this beautiful soulmate romance relationship situation into exactly what you've experienced. Look at that in the past. Look at all of that blue. Look at all of that blue. This is fear and insecurity with the moon card number 18. It's psychic ability as well. Don't mistake your intuition for your fears. It could be your fears that are talking to you now, especially because it says, what's your thoughts? It's important to only think about what you desire and not what you fear. And the moon speaks about fears, whether irrational or, you know, actually they're all irrational. Irrational fears, anxiety, insecurities, confusion, surrounded by sadness of the past. It could be relationships that have failed in the past, or, you know, haven't gone in the way in which you wanted or intended them for them to go. But there's something emotional about all of this. The moon is Pisces energy, 12th house energy, which actually speaks about closure, healing, endings, any limiting beliefs that you have. So you've really got to either identify what these limiting beliefs are so that you're not perpetuating them. But there's something that needs to be tipped away here. She's kicking over this bowl. Usually it's someone in a big black hood that's like grieving or in mourning over things that have happened in the past. But what they're not recognizing are the 2 cups. Let me find it in here. 2 cups behind them. And this would be the 2 cups behind you. A soulmate relationship waiting for you to recognize it or to see it. But you're lamenting on something that is like something that's already gone. Like spilt milk kind of thing. Let me see if I can find this card. There we go. Oops. Here we go. And look what was behind it. The 2 of Cups. Exactly. Exactly what I was saying. So this person here is like in this black cloak, which would represent like a grieving or a mourning energy, looking at these 3 cups that have been spilt over. What they don't see is that there was poison in those cups. They didn't really want what was in those cups, and they're not recognizing the 2 cups that are behind them because their focus is on what has been in the past. Their focus is on the fears that they now have, the insecurities that they now have, the anxiety that this relationship of the past left them with. It doesn't even have to be, you know, another intimate relationship. This soulmate could be, it says romance, but it could be a friendship. It could be any kind of emotional connection that you have with another. But I love how those 2 came out in the deck, like side by side. Show me this soulmate relationship, please. Show me this soulmate relationship. Page of Wands. That's an exciting energy, new energy. Could be some sort of communication or good news that's on its way to you. 2 of Cups. Look at that. It's coming out sideways. I can't believe the Five of Cups, which is here, and the Two of Cups were side by side in this deck. And then they've both come out in this reading as well. Soulmate relationship, judgment. Nine of Cups. Ooh, you're going to have a choice to make. A choice to make. All right, we'll just leave that there for now. Right, so as I was saying, Page of Wands energy, it's all of the fire signs. So it's Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. It's very passionate energy, very driven energy, but it's a page. So it's something in its infancy or in the early stages. As I said, it's a new start, something that's carefree. So this could be a soulmate relationship that brings freedom into your life, brings curiosity, excitement, enthusiasm, adventure into your life. But there's a change that you would have to sign up for. If you're in this Moon and Five of Cups energy, these are completely different energies. This person's submerged in their feelings. This person's tipping them away. It's completely different energy. Completely different energy. And I feel that's why the Two of Cups is coming out sideways. Because it's all determined on your thoughts. As it says there, it's important to only think about what you desire and not what you fear. You can turn this into the Two of Cups in reverse just as you can turn this into the Two of Cups upright. It came out on its side. And I'm not necessarily seeing this as a good relationship or a bad relationship about this soulmate, but it's what you think it's going to be. That's how it's going to turn out. How you think it's going to be. How you think it's going to show up for you. That will determine whether this is upright or reversed for you. But it's beautiful energy to see the Two of Cups even coming out under a soulmate relationship. Now, some of you, we've got this Judgment card, which is, are you going to answer the call? Spirit's knocking on your door with Judgment here. And the Hierophant, so God's knocking. You're going to answer the call. And it says a new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. So this is somebody that matches you on a spiritual level. It's not about looks. It's not about how much money this person has. It's about how, and not even necessarily how you feel. It's something beyond that. It's something higher than that. It's spiritual. It's spiritual. Because whatever Judgment is calling from you, it's going to lead to your wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. That's beautiful energy next to Judgment. It's taking action, taking responsibility. If this relationship is something that you want, you're going to have to say yes. So, I mean, you're going to have to answer the call. You're going to have to say yes, take some sort of action, awaken to the possibility, awaken to the fact that this is a wish fulfillment, this is something that you want. Now, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is like the single card. So I don't know if this is saying like, well, obviously, like I said, if you're available to this, you would have to be single. You wouldn't be in a relationship already and saying yes to somebody that comes through. I'm not talking to somebody. This is going to be somebody that is single, that's happy in their singleness. That could be where some of the hesitation or the reluctance comes from. Because somebody already feels that they're happy. Somebody already feels that they're connected spiritually. But look at that. Then we've got the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is moving towards the Ninth Cup. Yeah, Spirit is sending you, or sending this person towards you. I don't know which way around it's going to be. Sending this person towards you, or knocking on your door so that you answer the call. But there's wish fulfillment here. Wish fulfillment, happiness, financial stability and security. I don't know if this is the deck. Let me see. Show me what's your thoughts. Right, okay, we've got fate, detours and divine intervention. We've got regret and we've got release. Yeah, this is what you need to do. Exactly what it says there. That tipping away that cup. That's the releasing, that's the surrendering of whatever happened in the past. It's time for you to purge. any regrets that you may have, and that's what we were talking about. This represents regrets, looking back at the way things turned out. There was a reason that that relationship, that connection, whatever it was in the past that you were lamenting on, divine intervention happened. Fate intervened. There was a detour to get you onto this path. Because whatever that was, it wasn't for you. It wasn't for your highest good anyway. That's why it ended. So there needs to be a releasing of any regrets, a surrendering to the possibilities of what could be and how they could be different from what did unfold or what did transpire. Because you were detoured out of the way. What did they say? Rejection is God's protection. Rejection is God's protection. So it's like you were detoured from something very emotional. You may have picked yourself up. You may have had an awakening. Like I say, you may be very happy in your independent, on your own energy. But there is, like I say, for those that are open to it, for those that are available for it, new romance that could be coming in. Right, show me the soulmate relationship. And that flew out right on top of this. Oh, look at that. Transcendence and unity. This is ridiculous. We've got the mirroring here of the two cups holding hands. We've got the mirroring of this woman down here doing some sort of handstand thing. We've got these two dolphins wrapped around each other in this helix. I think that's what it's called. That spiral kind of energy. There's so much mirroring going on in this whole reading, but particularly on this side of the deck. Unity, transcendence, and that's what I mean about there's... You've either both done a lot of healing, or this relationship in itself is going to allow you to continue to transcend on your spiritual path. It's not me. It's not going to require a detour from that aspect of your life. As it says there, it has a spiritual basis, this relationship. Right, we've got storm and unexpected. That flew out right on top of the moon, though. So I don't know. No, what I am going to say, this unexpected, it's to do with your fears. I don't know if somebody's going to think that they're ready, they get into this relationship, and then like a storm, all of a sudden, unexpectedly, that fears come up or insecurities come back in. Let me see. Show me the storm, moon, and unexpected. Freedom, leap, opportunities. Yeah, that's what it is. It's an unexpected opportunity that comes in that may scare the bejesus. Literally scare the bejesus out of you. But it's, as I was saying, it's like, are you going to answer the call? We've got leap here, which is like fool energy. Are you going to take that leap of faith towards this opportunity, even if it is unexpected? If you're happy in your singleness, you're not actively seeking out a relationship. That's usually when they come in, when you least expect it. And this is something unexpected. Right, okay, I'm done with that deck. Done with that deck. I'm going to pull you some advice and guidance from here, because that was pretty self-explanatory. You've got wisdom that I saw on the split. Now, obviously, discernment applies. We're not going to be forgetting about discernment. So use the wisdom that you've gained through the experiences that you've had, but don't let those inform your perspective or your opinion. Use discernment, and the information that you discern, use that as the barometer. We've got self-worth here. Are you going to sit on that throne? Are you going to allow yourself to be crowned? And this is coming from, like I say, spirit. This position, this role, this seat. You've got self-worth. Any more advice and guidance for the collective? Release. That's all of this stuff over here. Release the thoughts, release the fear. Release the projection. Self-worth, and back to wisdom. That was at the bottom of the deck before. Right, let me read self-worth and release. Right, straight to release. Right, okay, so the legend states Nikita cuts through the graveyard as she rushes home in the wind and rain. We've got this storm here. As she rushes home in the wind and rain, she's terrified when Shadow Grey Storm appears and speaks in her own voice, repeating painful things that she said to herself and others. It's all your fault. I'll never forgive any of you. As she listens to the rain, to her own words, she learns that she is who has been making herself miserable. She leaves the graveyard with a changed heart, ready to forgive herself and others. Wow, that's giving me chills. With this storm, unexpected, it says this is about personal responsibility and release of blame. It's time to clear the debris and move on. You cannot move forward whilst you continue to hide. Personal inquiry. This indicates healing from family origin issues. Am I ready to face my past and let it go? Key ideas. Release, changing consciousness, judgment day, which we have down here, seeing clearly, hidden truth, great discovery, healing, remission and integration. Beautiful. And then let's read self-worth. The legend states, the salmon chair appears to an Inuit child playing in the snow. Valley and River are salmon chair's protectors. I never get to see it, complains River. Valley whispers, there are those who can close their eyes and see it. The child rushes home to tell her elders about the chair, but no one believes her, and she lies down exhausted. Later the chair appears to her again. She climbs in and feels the great servant's love. Inspiration. People, events and material objects beyond your frame of reference are being drawn to you now. Exactly. People beyond your frame of reference. You haven't experienced a relationship like this. It's beyond your frame of current reference, but does that mean that it doesn't exist? Does that mean that it's not real? This is fascinating. Aim higher, for you will draw even greater experiences into your life. Allow your energy to grow, receiving in an action. Personal inquiry. How do I relate to the word deserving? Am I ready to allow myself to receive what others may not? Key ideas. Greater knowledge, innocent curiosity, being rewarded, receiving divine love. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There's no more for me to say. I think that sums that up beautifully. A relationship outside of your frame of reference is available to those who are willing to tell themselves that they deserve it. What's your thoughts? Right, I want to leave it there. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.